Showboating Sports, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So we're going to talk tonight about Keith Thurman versus Jaron Bootz Ennis. Is that next? You know what I mean? We're going to talk about that a little bit. But before we do, I'd like to say if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to also throw on these phone lines because the phone line right here. So you'll see the number scrolling across the bottom of your screen. You can call in at any time you want. If you want to get some stuff off your chest, if somebody say something you want to respond to, and it's just not enough time to you don't want to do that long text and you want to get some of that smoke, feel free to call in, guys. The number's at the bottom of the screen, 954-408-3312. We let that go through the whole time. So if anybody want to call in at any point in the show, you guys can. Tune, salute, fam, salute. Salute. Glad you are in the building, man. Yeah, man. So like I said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, and share. Look at the number at the bottom of the screen, scrolling across the bottom. You guys can call that in anytime you want, be a part of the show. And as long as you guys keep it above board, nothing crazy, nothing off, nothing pushing the envelope. You know what I mean? We'll let you say what you got to say. As long as you're not trolling, come on in, have a good time. And that's how we do. So we're going to go ahead and start this show and get things rolling. So you see the caption, Keith Thurman versus Jaron Bootz Ennis next. Is that the next fight? Oh, Clean Cut is in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, man. How you guys doing, man? You guys ready for this weekend? What do you guys feel about this weekend coming up? Man, I say everybody else is getting ready for it. I am. So right now we're gonna go on and get our little one, like we always so everybody can hear what we're talking about. Yeah, man. So there's been rumors that Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis might be fighting. Then they said Keith Thurman might be fighting Stanionis. He said boots by stoppage to the body. Hey, he just came out. He came out swinging on that one, didn't he? Hey, he didn't give nobody no shot. Hey, Clean Cut said, Tunes, who's that? Oh, Tunes said, boots by stoppage to the body to Keith Thurman. Shots fired. Anybody coming in hearing that? He's already firing the shots. He said, listen, we're not even going to have that tonight. We're just going to tell you like it is. Boots is going to win that because Keith Thurman can't take it to the body. And I'm hoping that Keith, but listen, I can't say one thing, Tune. You got to listen, Clean Cut said he's in on it too. Hey, Tune, look, check it out. This is the thing. You got Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has been hurt to the body a whole bunch of times, right? But one thing you can say, Keith Thurman has always gotten up. Always gotten up. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman has always gotten up. So those shots he got hit with the body, he didn't like it. But what did he do? Keith got on that bicycle, man. And Keith, what do you call it? Unicycle? Man, Keith be on that unicycle just riding that thing, man. Listen, they hit him to the body. Keith don't like it. He spit out his mouthpiece. He's gone. Said, Keith got good footwork. Yeah, he does. He got some good footwork, man. And we know one thing. Boots didn't do too good with a man with some good footwork. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a really good fight right there. Keith Thurman's got something to prove on that one, man. But it's been rumored. They're saying Keith Thurman might be fighting Jaron Bootz Ennis next or Stanionis. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that goes. So I don't know, man. I like Keith. I think Keith, the thing that I think is crazy is that people look at Keith like he's a scrub, man. And I hate that for Keith. Cause Keith was right there to be fighting Floyd. Now they seem like Keith is a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Said Keith ain't got it no more. He ain't got nobody who hit harder than Boots. Man, he said Robert Guerrero had him running Boots by slaughter. Well, Boots ain't. Oh yeah. Okay, glad you cleared up, Tune. I was trying to make out what you said. He said Boots ain't got. Keith ain't got hit. Ain't fought nobody that hits hard as Boots. Yeah, Robert Guerrero. But once again, you are correct. Yeah. But listen, Tune. Everybody keeps downing Keith. Keith Keith is an actual elite fighter, man. I hate that Keith took his career to this level, man. What did Roy Jones Jr. say? Y'all must have forgot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all know I'm bitter with Keith Thurman. I am very bitter with Keith Thurman. Y'all know that because he dodged Spence and he dodged Bud just a little bit, but he definitely dodged Spence. You know what I'm saying? He was dodging them people, right? He said, I like to see that fight, though. Yeah, me too, clean cut. That would be a really good fight. Because Keith can rumble, man. Put it this way. Have y'all seen anybody run through Keith? Keith got knocked down with Pacquiao, but Keith stepped back. And if you guys go back and look at it, Keith got his shoe stepped on. Now, I feel Keith should have to fight Jaron Ennis to make it to Spence because of the way he treated Spence. Y'all know I'm all in my feelings. I'll tell you that. I'll be straight up. I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand on that, bro. I'm standing on that for real. Because y'all know I have a problem with Keith. So you know I'm not babysitting Keith over here in this camp. I am still upset with Keith for dodging Spence. I'm going to say it, right? So I'm putting that out there. But to make Keith seem like he a bum, Keith is not a bum, man. Keith is not a bum. You know what I mean? Keith is one of the top 5 in the welterweight. Yeah. Think about it. Listen, Ugas can't beat Keith. Listen, the only people I think that can possibly beat Keith right now would be Spence or Bud. You know what I'm saying? And listen, it's not going to be an easy fight. It's really, I say 55. We all know Keith don't like it to the body. But one thing about it is Keith got really good footwork. And Keith can hit. You're not just going to stand in there and take them Keith shots. Keith will lay your ass out. Bruh, Keith just don't have it anymore. He's way too inactive. Barrios, girl. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, bruh. I agree with that. But one of the things is, Toon, Keith took a lot of time off, like he wasn't training at all and got fat. But when we saw Keith in shape this last time, he started finding himself in the ring with Pacquiao. Give me that, Toon. You gotta give me that, Toon. Keith started finding himself back in that fight. Keith, in the beginning of the fight, Keith was a little off, like most of them are. You remember I said that the other night, when a fighter laid off a little bit, you can see a little bit of that. They got to get themselves back together again in the ring. Spence did it with Ugas. Spence even said it. Keith did it with Pacquiao. Got in the ring, was acting a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? And took a step straight back. Pacquiao stepped on his foot as the punch went down. So it was a flash. Now, Keith wasn't hurt by that. Keith got up and actually started winning the fight. Pacquiao hit a really good punch to Keith's side, and Keith got hurt, got on his unicycle, on his bicycle, and got the hell out of the job. He said, I agree, top 5 until otherwise proven. Yeah, I agree with that. What's up, Diana? Salute, Queen. Glad you're in the building. What's your thoughts on Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis? They thinking Keith Thurman will stop, Jaron Ennis will stop Keith Thurman. Said because Keith's body can't take it. The King will be moving to welterweight next. It will be the premier division. Which King are you referring? Oh, you talking about Ryan Garcia? Yeah, Ryan might as well be there. Hell, he's gonna be 147, crying because he gotta go in there at 146. Come on, man, that's welterweight. That's welterweight. Ugas outboxes the shit out of Keith. Ugas really beat Porter. Thurman should move up to 154 and give Danny revenge. Nah, Toon. Nah, I got to disagree with that, Toon. Listen, Keith is a really good 147. And Ugas can't beat Keith, man. Ugas ain't going to beat Keith. Ugas will not beat Keith, man. Put it this way. Have y'all ever really seen Keith beat up? You've never seen that. You've seen Keith ring rust. You've seen Keith get hurt. But what happened when Keith got hurt? They didn't follow up with it because that power Keith got. Keith is an in-ring coach. Keith is that smart. Like how Peyton Manning is an on-field coach. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe Ugas beat Keith, man. I don't, not at all. League of Legacy, salute, fam. Big Dog is in a big building. Salute. Yeah. Boots drops Jelly Belly. He said Keith might be another carrier for Boots. I'm telling you he will be. 2 said number 1 is Spence, 2 is Crawford, Boots is 3rd. Hold on, let me get this up on the screen. Hold on. Boots is 3rd, Virgil is 4th, Ugas is 5th. Ain't no Thurman in top 5. You actually think Virgil beats Keith Thurman? You think that? I don't think Virgil beats Thurman. Virgil don't beat Thurman, man. Ugas don't beat Thurman. Boots might not beat Thurman. He said, or Stanionis. Man, I don't know if Boots beats Thurman after that last one. Cause listen, footwork got Karen out of there. So imagine footwork, somebody like Karen with better footwork, with a better jab, and can throw some shots. You got problems. I would love this fight. I think Keith right now, would beat Boots. Love Boots, but need a little more time. I agree with you, Diana. Listen, but Diana, let me say this. They saying it like Thurman is a scrub. You know what I mean? Toon them is acting like Thurman is a scrub. Thurman ain't a scrub, bruh. Thurman is not. Said Keith would tear up Boots, easy money. Hey. Keith one time, Thurman too fast. Who got salute, AAR. Salute. Yeah, man. I honestly think Keith will beat Boots right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Boots got a one-hitter quitter, but it's more to boxing than hitting hard. You know what I'm saying? Floyd has proven that. Time and time again, fighters have shown you styles make fights. And Keith Thurman got a nice style, man. Keith Thurman was arguably almost getting to be number one pound for pound. Yeah, he took off. Yeah, he lost love for the sport. But you can't say that dude. The dude has not just been beat down. He got beat by Pacquiao, right? And really, that was more ring rust than anything, man. Pacquiao didn't really hurt Spence. He hit him to the body, hurt him. He didn't hit Thurman. I'm sorry, my bad. Pacquiao hit Thurman to the body. Thurman got on his damn unicycle and got the hell out of there. You know, got the hell out of there. And still was doing good. Nah, Keith, okay, just needs to protect against them body shots. Yeah, he does. But listen, a good jab, he said he got his hand fixed that he can get back with it. Thurman ain't got footwork like Karen. Karen worked with the Lomachenko. You can tell. Boots would stop Thurman. Thurman couldn't be the old ass past Pacquiao. Come on, Toon. Come on, man. Toon said, come on. You really serious? You telling me that Karen's got better work than Thurman? Nah. Listen, Karen ain't got no better footwork than Thurman. Karen just kept stepping back. Thurman is going to step to the side, move around, jab, move, jab. Thurman's going to do it. Thurman's going to mix it up a little bit, and then it's catch me if you can. You know what I mean? I'm ahead. What Thurman say? Each round is this individual fight. After I get up about 6 rounds, I know I'm going to get a round or 2 in the end. So guess what? I'm going to let the footwork begin. Yeah. Diana said, Boots is definitely the goods. But you got to be honest. After that last fight, he just needs a little more time. I agree with that, Karen. I agree with that. Ugas is no slouch. Thurman wins on a decision. Yeah, Ugas ain't no slouch. He ain't no slouch. But Thurman has shown Thurman can mix it up in box, man. Andy. What's up, Andy? Salute, champ. Salute. Glad you in here. Man, weigh in on this, man. Said Karen had some moves that I think Keith will incorporate. Yeah. But Keith got some real moves, man. Come on, League. You know Keith got some good foot. They make it Keith seem like he a scrub because he done took some time off. And y'all know how I feel about Keith. Y'all know I don't uphold Keith. Y'all know I'm still in my feelings about Keith. Said, who do we got? Gabriel Rosado or the other guy in the rematch? I'm thinking Gabe will get that one. I think Rosado might get that one, man. She said, I like Ugas too. Yeah, I like Ugas. Ugas is a good fighter. Seems like yesterday it was all Thurman, Spence, and Porter. It was like no one else existed. Yeah, it was. But Thurman dropped the ball on that. And Toon said, I don't believe. Yeah, Keith is not a scrub, Toon. Listen, Keith was arguably getting ready to be number one pound for pound. It was just Floyd was still there. You know what I'm saying? Keith ain't no scrub, man. But taking 2 years off fighting one time in 2 or 3 years, yeah, that's going to give you ring rust. But he made the adjustments and won the fight. You know what I mean? He said might have some duck tendencies, but definitely not a scrub. I agree with that. He's definitely a duck. Keith Thurman is a duck. and he ducked Spence, and I'm still like he should fight Jaron Bootz Ennis. He getting what he deserves. I'm with it, but to say the man is a scrub and he's low, he's not even in the top 5. Come on, man, he's definitely top 5. Listen. All they gotta do is get in the ring with Keith. I just wish Keith would come back and fight and stop all this waiting on just Spence and Bud. You gotta fight your way back in there. You don't just get to walk back into it. You know what I'm saying? Same way you did them guys, you don't get to walk back into it. So you gotta prove yourself again. Keith saying he gonna stay at 147, not move up to 154. He gonna stay right where he is. He said, I've never been sold on Thurman. I might be biased. I just ain't never seen him as being that guy. I don't have no problem with that, too. I have no problem with that. But I disagree. Now, you know I don't like Keith. I mean, I like Keith as a boxer, but I don't like how he did. But Keith ain't a scrub, man. Keith can box. Let me tell you something. He beat Danny. He beat Sean Porter. Man, Keith done put in some work, man. Keith put in some work. Said, Andy said, do you guys believe this fight plus the Earl Spence fight gets announced this Saturday? I think the Earl Spence fight gonna probably get announced Saturday. Not unless they just try to keep playing games. But I think they're gonna go ahead and announce that fight, Andy. Now this Bootz and Keith Thurman, I don't know. Where does Thurman go from there? Does Thurman fight him or Stanionis? Is Thurman scared? I'm not gonna say Thurman's scared, but Thurman, he didn't want to fight Spence. He definitely didn't want to fight Spence. Didn't seem like he wanted to fight Bud either. You know what I mean? But I think Keith thinks he still should be in pay-per-view, all that. He should have to work his way up. I kind of get it, but he ain't been putting in the work. He said, listen, same thing I'm concerned about with Earl. We know Earl is fire, but the long layoff with a fight, I'm concerned. Yeah, me too. I'm a little concerned by that too. Keep ducking one time, get that belt. yeah. But he lost to Pacquiao. Yeah, but that loss to Pacquiao still was arguably. Pacquiao didn't do a whole lot. He scored a knockdown that was really, he stepped on there. Then he hit Keith to the body. That's the only two things that Pacquiao did in that fight. Other than that, Keith won the fight. But listen, he didn't win the fight because of that. But I'm saying he was right there at it. Could have been arguably, you know what I mean? Pacquiao didn't really put in too much of nothing. You know what I mean? And Keith didn't take it serious. That's what it seemed like. So at this point, par for the course. When was the last time Earl fought without a layoff? Yeah, Earl hadn't fought a while with a layoff, man. And he did look a little, when that fight first started with Ugas, it did look a little bit off. He wasn't really ready for that at first, but he made the adjustments, got back in there. Like he said, he was just excited to get in there. He was a little overexcited, you know? You know what I'm saying? So, but one good thing about it is he been sparring and he ain't got to have no fat camp. You know what I'm saying? So that Spence ain't took no time off. He been right back in the gym. So that's what I like about that. It's almost like it wouldn't be fair to fight him without having a layoff. She said, I agree, Show. I really do believe it's done. Just a matter of announcing, even if it's not Saturday, it's coming. Yeah, it's definitely coming. But they swear he could have beat Floyd. Man, hell nah. I don't think he'd have beat Floyd, but man, we talking about Floyd, Toon. We talking about Floyd, man. Floyd beat so many champs, it ain't funny. So if Floyd beat him, hey, he's just been another one, a fallen hero within there that Floyd beat. You know what I mean? Keith gets his belts all back. Keep ducking one time, smarts. I don't know if Keith gonna get his belt back. I can't say he gonna just go in there and beat no Spence. It's a difference. Spence and Jaron is two different fighters, man. Two different fighters. Spence would have stopped caring. Everybody would have stopped caring that night. Bud would have stopped caring. Keith one time probably would have stopped caring. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say that. I don't put Bootz in there just running and knocking them out like that. Keith gonna make the adjustments. Exactly. I'm not concerned. Even the best got to use it before you lose it. Yeah. I agree. But listen, but Keith, man, I just really wish Keith would go in there and go get a really good fight with somebody. Because see, this is the problem that Keith has had now. Keith put himself in a bad situation. If he goes there and fights Ugas, they're going to say Ugas is damaged goods because of Spence. If he fights Bootz, they're going to say, Bootz wasn't ready because of that. But he'll get a little more credit for beating Bootz than he would Ugas right now. He could go in there and fight Virgil, he'd be good. But Virgil, Virgil out, hurt, sick, you know what I mean? He could go in there and fight Stanionis. So that's Keith's move. Keith should fight Bootz or Stanionis. So he might already be in there for Bootz. If he in there for Bootz, that's going to put him right back on top. That's going to definitely put him back on top. See, he couldn't even stop Mikey slow. Oh, really, Andy? You gonna really go there? Okay, Andy. Andy, hey, what do y'all think about that? Listen, Spence was in there just throwing a bunch of punches. Okay, Andy, give me this. Spence didn't stop Mikey Garcia, right? He didn't. But Mikey was 140. Come on now. That's just like saying Crawford was 135. You know what I'm saying? Mikey had fought 140. Come on now. So Mikey was really a 147, 140. He came with 147. But dig this. Did you see Spence attack Mikey like he's trying to damage Mikey's body and get Mikey out of there? Or did you see him just trying to show more boxing skills? You got to answer that one. You got to answer that one right there. Said Earl is ducking one time. Oh, man. Said Karen was coming to survive. He really was. Karen was trying to survive. He was at that point. I agree with you, Andy, on there. All right, no cap. He was trying to survive, and it's hard to stop a dude who's trying to survive. But Spence would have stopped him. Spence would have stopped that cat to the body. They would have cut. You could have. Listen, Andy. Say this though. You could have cut the ring off better. When Bootz cut the ring off, he almost had him out of there, and then went back to not cutting the ring off. You got to be a person who can cut the ring off. That's part of boxing. You're gonna get them people that use their feet. So you got to cut the ring off. That's part of it. Crawford cuts the ring off. Spence definitely cuts the ring off. You know what I'm saying? Thurman is going to get on his bike. Thurman going to jab the shit out of you and make you come fight him. Thurman ain't stopping Barrios at 135. That 135. How you going to stop Karen? Said Thurman ain't going to... Long layoff, Toon. Long layoff. But Thurman, listen, Toon. Thurman can fight. So let me ask you this. If Thurman fights Bootz, do you give the... Okay, Toon, who does Thurman got to beat? Because he can't get Spence and Bud. Besides Spence and Bud, who does Thurman got to beat for you to give him credit? Please tell us that. Said Ukraine had something to fight for that was a tough tune-up for Bootz. Yeah, but Bootz just came with the wrong game plan. He came with the wrong... Yeah, trying to stop Thurman from getting back his belts. Thurman ain't getting them belts. He won't beat Spence. He won't beat him. Yeah, I did. I kind of wanted Earl to fight too. You know, get him one out. Said Thurman undefeated in my book, in my opinion. Now, Thurman defeated. Now, I give Pacquiao credit. He beat him. But straight G, salute. Listen though. Pacquiao beat Thurman. I give you that. But what did Pacquiao really do in there with Thurman? That knockdown was go back and look at that round when Keith, and look at it from different angles and see that he stepped on Keith's foot. It was more of a trip fall, but he get credit for that. And the only other thing he did was hit Keith to the body and hurt Keith. You know what I'm saying? Virgil Bootz Stanionis. Okay, cool. We're going to hold you to that, Toon. Listen, y'all remember that. We don't want Toon to sing nothing different. Toon said if he beats Virgil, Bootz, or Stanionis, he'll say Keith is the man. And listen. Don't say that if Thurman goes in there and really fights that something was, you got to give him full credit. You got to give him full credit. Said Thurman was whooping Pacquiao. Thurman was beating Pacquiao. But the knockdown and that hit to the body, okay, we give you that if they want to say that. But I had Thurman came back and really won. If it wasn't for that hit to the body, they couldn't even justify that Pac-Man won that fight. Said Thurman need to fight David Avocado. Maybe David shuts people up. Yeah. Thurman can fight, man. I don't know where they get that at. Thurman can really fight. I'm going to rewatch it for sure. Yep, Thurman folds like a chair with them body shots. Yeah, he does. But this is it, Diana. We got to say this. Even if you get hit and you get hurt, what do you do to make the proper adjustments? That's what boxing is about, making your adjustments. Have you seen anybody hit Keith to the body and hurt Keith more than once, or stop Keith, like knock him down, hurt Keith, like really physically have Keith hurt, get ready to put him out of there? Hadn't happened. Keith makes the adjustments. That's what makes you good. Bootz didn't make the adjustments in the ring that night to really cut the ring off and do those adjustments the way he should have. Now he won the fight because dude was in survival mode. I get that. Said, no, not the man that would still be a top welterweight. Hey, he is a top welterweight, man, but you got to give him credit. Listen, if he beats one of them guys, you got to give him credit to him. We're going to hold you to that. We're going to hold you to that, to him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to hold you to that. Because, listen, anybody can get hurt. Crawford got hurt. Spence got hurt in the Ugas fight. Spence was hurt worse than Thurman was. And you know, Spence is my boy, man. When Spence got hurt with Ugas, you see he was dazed. He was dazed. Thurman got hit to the body and ran, got his head back together, and jumped back in the fight. Now, Spence shook it off, made the adjustments, and took out Ugas' eye, but he got hurt. A lot of people get hurt. It's what do you do with adversity in the ring that makes a champ? Look, think about it. Floyd almost got dropped by Shane Mosley and held on to Shane Mosley. Held on.
Awesome.
Showboating Sports, man, you are on, Gerald. What it do, man? What's up with you, fam?
Not much. Man, look, if Thurman fight Staniosis, Bootz, and Ortiz, all three of them, then yeah, I'll say, okay, yeah, he ready. He's the guy, and he definitely commands a Bud or a Arrow fight. But until then, he's riding the sideline.
Mac J salute. Hey, but okay, Gerald. You know he won't be able to line all three of them up because he's gonna be shooting for. You gotta say, because you know he's gonna be shooting for. He's not gonna stay around in the minor leagues. He's gonna go back to the major leagues. So he's trying to get in there with Spence and Bud. So you gotta say, you gotta give us one out of them. If he beats one of them, do you give him credit and say he back?
Nah, he gotta give me two.
He gotta give you two.
He gotta give me two.
But
look,
he ain't gonna fight two.
That's key fuck up though, man. He messed his moment up, and now he gotta climb that mountain again.
I concur. I concur.
What else? He got to create some buzz. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah. You can say, hey, give me Spence. Everybody like, all right, yeah, whatever. I don't really want to see that shit. All right, give me Bootz. I mean, not Bootz, but Bud. All right, okay. But then you think about it. I think about it, and I be like, well, damn, he ain't fought since 2011. You know what I'm saying?
Who ain't fought?
It's like Thurman.
He had a fight just a little over a year ago, man.
Nah, man, he ain't fought since 1978. Well, he's trying to do the George Foreman comeback, man. The George Foreman stuff, but
that's messed up.
Okay,
if he beats Bootz, do you give him credit? If he goes there and really schools Bootz, do you give him credit?
If he go in there and really school Bootz, I will give him a half a point.
Okay.
I will.
A half a point? Okay, who's the best? Okay, tell me this. Who's the best fighter outside of Spence and Bud?
147 Spence, Bud. I want to say Bootz, but Bootz ain't, it's hard to say. I can't say Thurman because Thurman ain't,
Okay, besides Thurman, who's the best?
At 147. See, and it's slim pickings at 147. I ain't gonna front.
That's a lot of people at 147, though.
I would have to, off of default, I would put Keith Thurman in top 5 because it's like, when you think about it, it's like you got, like you said,
No. I'm gonna ask you a question for a reason. Outside of Spence and Bud, who do you have that's the best besides Spence and Bud in the welterweight division? And this is for all y'all out there too. Who do y'all have?
I got
that's next, let's say Spence and Bud are the top 1 and 2. Who would be y'all number 3? Everybody put it on the screen. Who would be your number 3 that y'all think next?
I would have to say Boots.
You say Boots. Okay.
I
So
would say Boots.
so there you have it. If Keith beats Boots, you gotta put him right up there by Spence and Thurman. I mean Spence and Crawford. You have to.
No.
You have to.
So look, the reason why I say no, right, is
Okay.
because like Thurman's supposed to eat like Thurman messed himself up, right?
Right.
He's supposed to so he put himself in a very, very awkward position, right?
I agree.
So like, yeah, if he beat Boots, all bullshit aside, I give him credit for beating Boots. I really would. I would. But he put himself in such a weird position. It's like, nah, you got to go through that fire again, man. At least not the whole gauntlet, but give me 2 out of them. Let me see you. Let me say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, see, once every 3 years. If you serious, if you trying to, if you ass trying to catch them all, hey, you gotta get it done. You gotta get out there and get it.
I agree.
Yeah. Nah, cause then like I say, like when he had the belts and stuff, he fucked that moment up so bad, and then he kind of like, I don't know, man. I understand what he was trying to do, but he overdid it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
He held up like Bud doing. I got this thing for Bud. He held up the vision and young fighters coming up and change the trajectory. I said it right, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, man, you just stalling. Like I hate that Spence is waiting on Bud. Like, man, leave that dude in the dust. I'd rather see you fight somebody else, but he's stalling, man. He but that's I gotta tell you what, I forgot about Ugas.
Ugas?
See, Ugas is battle damage now.
See, I said it earlier. I said y'all would say that. Salute, Adrian. Salute. Yeah, y'all gonna say that. I knew y'all was gonna say that.
But if he wasn't, though, I think I can't say if he wasn't. I ain't even want to play in that fantasy land. Yeah. See, this is the bullshit, right? Thurman has put himself in this awkward position to where, like, damn it, or Ugas is battle damage. So Thurman almost got on default gets in this position again.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, dude. He's skipping over the whole storm. I do give him credit for fighting Pacquiao after a layoff. My real spill on Keith Thurman, I think he is I think he knows boxing like crazy. I enjoy hearing him commentate, especially when he ain't being biased, but I like to hear him commentate. Yeah, they do really know boxing. He get in there, he do his thing. I'm just really upset that he didn't flow the way me as a fan wanted him to flow and hold. I wanted to see Thurman and Spence, right? Because Floyd was like, hey, look, check this out. Floyd was like, look, if you beat Earl, what's up? I'll fight you.
Right.
Dude, that's for the marbles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least if he would have fought that and say for some reason he caught Spence and he beat Spence early. Floyd used to do that, catch fighters early, right? And he could have held that over Floyd's head. Hey, I beat the man. You say he's gonna fight me. You got to be really running from me. You ducking Floyd. He could have had that pride, and he could have kind of commanded him. Commanded some things based on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, So,
yeah.
But yeah. I'm just upset with Thurman as a fan.
Yeah. Me too. You know I am too. But I gotta give it to Thurman. Thurman can fight, man. But Toon disagrees.
He can. Yeah. I guess he like. He can scrap. He can scrap. I think he awkward. He fights awkward to me, but he pulled it out. So I said I give it to him. I give him credit when credit due. Sometimes I ain't front. Yeah. Let's see. I'm really trying to think of somebody at 147. If we're at the pinnacle. If it ain't, Boots or like you said, Stanionis or Virgil Ortiz. And Virgil Ortiz, he kind of withering out because first he was Golden Boy, And then don't he got like a health issue where if he
Yeah,
like
his health.
overtrained,
Yeah, his
can't
health
fight,
keep.
something
Yeah,
like
he
that?
got some kind of little health thing that keeps showing up on him.
Yeah, so he kind of in my head he really got to run it for real. Like, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna be able to. How do you overcome that? Like it's some like type of blood thing, right?
Yeah.
Issue he got, but
Hey, hold one
so
second.
yeah.
Hold one second.
All
Hold one second. Let me get this one quick second. Thanks, Adrian, in the cash out. Salute. Appreciate it. Will Peoples in the house. Salute, Will. Hold on. Close show chat. Hey, Will, man, sorry about that. My condolences, man. I'm glad you came in, man. Hope you start feeling better with that, man. I know how it goes when you lose a loved one, man. But I appreciate you coming in, at least saying hi to us, man. But like I said again, man, my condolences, Will. So we can totally understand, man. We'll catch you next time, man. Yeah, I wanted to do that because I know he said he was going to leave right back out the door real quick. And I wanted to, address that real quick, man.
Yeah,
it's bigger than boxing, man. It's bigger than boxing, man. My condolences, man. All right, go ahead. What you saying?
But yeah, I'm really trying to think of somebody that's like by default. Thurman is right.
Thurman,
here,
the straight G. Salute. He said Thurman displays the most athleticism out of anyone at 147, in my opinion. He double feints, then attacks in 2 to 3 different weights. Yeah, transfers and fake. Yeah. Hey, there you go. That's somebody who knows boxing right there. Hey, listen, you heard what he said? Keith Thurman knows boxing, bro. He knows it. Now I'm still in my feelings about Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Oh, Toon said he thinks Josh Taylor beats Keith Thurman.
Hey, I'm with Toon, man.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Thurman, man, he got to get out the way. If he don't look like he got to fight Bootz and standing on it, and now, yeah, you deserve to be up there. But until then,
I say
honestly,
just either or.
Yeah,
If he takes one of those cats, I'm cool with it. If Thurman takes, because I think he should have to fight his way back through the bullpen. You know what I mean? He should have to fight one of the young bulls to get back up there. At least one. You know what I'm saying? And you might as well take the top one, and that's Bootz. Because Bootz say he's ready, and if Bootz get past Thurman, then Bootz needs no other fights. Bootz needs to be in there. And if Thurman gets past Bootz, hey, you back, bro.
Yeah, that'll be a dope fight. Yeah, 47 is at their place. It's really at their place. So you think they're going to announce? I think where Steven Espinosa was like, it's 99.5% done.
Yeah.
You think they're going to announce it Saturday?
I think so. I think what they might be doing is, I'm hoping they don't want to take nothing away from the Tank versus Ryan fight. Because if they go ahead and announce that one, then it overshadows that fight. And that fight is making some big money. So you don't want nobody holding their money back saying, I'm just going to wait on the Thurman and what's name fight. Just wait. Let them do that. And then announce it on fight night. Because by that time, pay-per-views have been sold.
That's fact.
That's what I think. That's what I'm hoping for. Hoping they do that and get it on out the way, which I think they would. But then we got to think where everybody else falls in line after that. Once they announce that fight, where's Keith going? Where's Jaron going? Are they fighting next? Is that why both of them quiet? Because if you notice something, y'all remember Jaron Ennis was in a position where they were supposed to order that fight with him and Spence, right? Keith Thurman was supposed to be ordered to fight with Spence. Then Crawford was supposed to be fighting somebody else, right? They ordered that fight with Crawford. They went to go take it to a purse bid. All of that went away. Why did it all go away? Only way it went away because you don't hear no fighter crying about it. You don't hear Bootz saying nothing. You don't hear Golden Boy saying, nah, I had a purse bid coming up. You don't hear none of them saying that. Why? Because they got a done deal. They're not going to keep putting that off on ifs and maybes. That's just a done deal. They just hadn't announced it yet. But what they did was they showed them enough that they got it done to make all the other parties with interest in there go away.
I see that. I can see that. Nah, man, with Bud, nah. With Bud, you don't know until he actually in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay on his neck. That's why he said 99.5%. What the hell? 99.99 and half. Nah, man, because they know with Bud, he liable to be a free agent. So when they in the ring, man, that's when I'm sold on it. I'll be trying to like order it late, but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're right though. Everybody is oddly quiet.
Yeah.
Um,
Nobody's talking about they're gonna talk to
okay.
them and say something about it. Cause you want your shot, you want your shot. You feel me?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then Spence came out. He was like, "I don't care, strip me." And I think them doing those boxing sanctions won't pay bread. So
Yeah, they want
I
that.
think it is something going on behind the scenes. But like I said, man, with Bud, you never know. He may mess around and fight Thurman. I was giving Bud a hard time, but
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, what do you think about the press conference with Tank and Ryan today?
Man, the press conference, I didn't see that today. I saw the workout yesterday, but I didn't get to check out the press conference today. I didn't get to check out the final one. So I'm a little off on that one. Was it any good?
Yeah, it got heated. Tank when his Tank went in ref on. Yeah, he said he's gonna break Ryan's jaw repeatedly.
Wow.
Yeah, damn. Tank look a little. He looked very agitated and like he really ready to scrap. Do you think Tank is worried about Ryan's left hand, or do you think that he's just saying like your left hand really ain't nothing?
I think Tank is gonna go in there and do like he do all fighters, because Tank fight a lot of people that's a little heavier, and Tank gonna be cautious. He gonna play it smart. Tank is a smart fighter. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Toon did. I'm glad you said that, because Toon, salute Toon. Hold on one second, because this is relevant. Toon, appreciate you on the super chat. He said, "Love Tank to death. That's my dog, but I'm nervous for them. Tank could land a lucky punch. You know, he swings and his eyes shut. I'm putting $250 on Tank, but I would be shocked if Ryan pulled it out." So he said he's nervous a little bit about Tank. You know what I mean? But he putting $250 on Tank.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. Ryan is got a lot of confidence, man, and it's gonna come somewhere.
Yeah,
and Tank said himself, when you fighting a fighter that's that confident, you got to be cautious. Because remember he said that about Rolly. He went in there and played it cautious a while till he seen his opening. But Rolly kept jumping in, and that's how he caught him. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
That's very true. I think like you're right though. Ryan is. I am surprised by Ryan's confidence. He ain't. And then when he said the whole person did, I don't think Golden Boy, his pops, I was very like, it ain't happening. But he doubled down. I ain't gonna front. I respect him for making the fight, and because I've been on Ryan, as an Instagram model and stuff like that. But I respect him for making the fight. And then he stood on his shit by saying, "Yeah, let's bet it." Like I was like, "Oh yeah, you really got to believe, If you don't, then hey, you're selling it pretty well." I think that Ryan won the war of words. He's a better talker than Tank, and I think that irritates Tank even more because Tank ain't the most articulate. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not the bashing, but he speaks easy.
Just say that Ryan is well spoken. Ryan is well spoken,
Yeah.
so he gives better interviews and all that. And Tank keeps trying to punk Ryan out. That ain't just boxing. That's trying to punk him out. Like he took Ryan's chain in the what's name, and Ryan still ain't going away. You know what I'm saying? So Tank feels like I'm the big dog, but Ryan got a lot of followers on social media, but not as much as Tank does in the boxing world. So it's a little bit of that. Tank want, what I mean? Tank feels a little bit of that. But like I said, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. I got Tank by the 8th round KO.
Oh, do you? You got Tank by that?
Yes,
League of Legacy said, Ryan said, if it ain't got nothing, if I don't have nothing but a hook, why you put all these stipulations in the contract? So it's crazy. It's crazy.
This will be live. I'm super excited, but I didn't think I really was kind of at first, but now it's happening. And I'm like, okay, the closer to get to it, it's like, okay, and then to see Ryan, I ain't gonna be like I said, to see Ryan's response and how he's standing on his shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna have at least I'm sure we're gonna have a fight. If he get in there and do something a little bit different, I ain't mad at him. It's always different when you get inside, but especially from him coming from the whole mental health thing, and
Right.
everybody, people suffer from it, you know what I mean? But to come from that, to me, gives him even a bigger stance. Like, yeah, I did that, and what? I'm right here fighting you, though.
Right.
Damn. Okay,
Right.
Good job. I give you that. Yeah,
Right. He back. He back because he
Yeah,
climbed in
yeah.
there. So I got to give him credit. Like Straight G said,
Yeah.
he said, I would absolutely not be shocked if Ryan won and coming from where he come from, a great pedigree. So I think everybody thinks this way. I think I think everybody is on the same page. I think everybody's like, we all think Tank gonna win, but we wouldn't be shocked if Ryan won. Like, it wouldn't be the worst upset. That's what we said the other night. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the worst upset. Ryan shouldn't have signed the contract if he was going to complain about the stipulations. That's what Toon said.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. But I think he's doing a little bit of that to get in Tank's head too. Because he told everybody, man, I can't even eat. And what happened? Everybody keeps going after Tank on social media. Oh, Tank's scared. Why would you put out them stipulations? You know what I mean? Everybody going after Tank. So that's mentally messing with Tank too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Tank, you scared.
That's making it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's making it worse on Ryan. Yeah. I think that's definitely making it worse on Ryan. Yeah. I think he got Tank, Tank very, very hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So Ryan, to me, he fight with his neck up, and he gonna get caught on the chin. I think it was real smooth by Tank touching his chin too. Kind of, it's like that little subtle shit.
Yeah.
So, like, Ryan already got a sensation of like, oh damn, he might be a little bit stronger than what you know what I mean? It's little stuff
right.
like that to me. Man, I think once Ryan feels Tank's power, I think he might sell up a little bit. I think he may come out really confident, but after that, like, it ain't got to be like a super clean punch. But I think once he feels Tank's power, I think his confidence will dwindle.
It could, but one thing that you got to understand, like I said, I don't really care who wins. I think Tank will win. I like both of those guys, but this is the thing.
Yeah.
Ryan is fast as shit, and them punches gonna hurt. Them punches gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is blazing fast. You know what I'm saying? So while you coming in, Ryan gonna throw something at you. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna just run in there because Ryan can hit. You know what I'm saying? But Tank can take a good shot, but you got to be careful taking them shots. You know what I mean? Because they come so quick from different angles. You don't never know, because Ryan's fast, man. So that's gonna make Tank be a little more cautious, because Tank got to come in on the inside. If Ryan is smart, Ryan will throw that jab, set everything up off that jab. If Ryan uses that jab, it's gonna be gonna raise the level of difficulties.
Yeah. True. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Oh, man, I ain't gonna keep you no longer. Man.
All right. Appreciate you calling in,
get out here. Man, appreciate it.
Man, catch you back in the chat, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, for sure, man. Appreciate you, fam.
All right.
Yeah, man. Legal X says here, what's honestly bothering me is that I don't know if Tank is focused the way I thought he would be. Seems like he's wrapped up in catching Ryan off his mistakes. Yeah. Well, Tank is a counterpuncher, though, Lee. Tank is definitely a counterpuncher. Said Tank absolutely cannot slow round down. Yeah, he can't. Tank got to stay up on it. Said, yeah, but Ryan's going to make them mistakes. Yeah, he's fast. He's fast. Hey, that dude fast the mud, man. Ryan ain't no joke, bruh. With that. All right, good night, Adrian, man. Appreciate you coming in, fam. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow night. Throw our quick thing in real quick. Maybe, you know what I mean? Man, have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks again for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate everybody who supports the channel. And I appreciate everybody coming in on the channel. We all in here cooking. Like it. Appreciate it. Said Ryan's like a Tommy Hearns, 135, 140. tall frame but skinny with power. You can't expect. Yeah. Someone looks like that. Yeah. You don't expect them to have that kind of power. Hey, I'm glad you said that straight, G. Because listen. Y'all remember when Tommy Hearns, I think it was Tommy Hearns was fighting like in the early 2000s. He took a lot of time off out the ring. They set up a fight with Tommy Hearns. I think it was his last fight before he retired, right? They put him in the ring with somebody that in the beginning of the fight, dude was doing real good. Tommy Hearns had a lot of ring rust, right? I think Tommy Hearns stopped dude at the end of the fight. What happened was Tommy, at first, the first part of the fight, he was rusty. Towards the end of the fight, Tommy Hearns kicked in, looked like the old Tommy Hearns, and I think he stopped that dude. That's what I was saying, that when you get these fighters that done took a lot of time off, you got to jump right on them. You know what I'm saying? And when you turn right around, before you know it, these fighters find their way. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Diana. Salute. Appreciate you on the super chat. Thanks. Appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Toon, appreciate you on the super chat, my man. Yeah, he says so after the fight, the narrative of who Tank fought should be out the window. The boxing world is in agreement. This fight is it's a vice versa fight. Loma versus Haney is not a 50-50 fight at all. Loma and I don't think so. Hey, Toon, I don't think Ryan and Tank is 50-50. I don't. I think Tank is a little more experienced than Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I think that this is what I think. I think Ryan missed a lot of good fights that should have got Ryan a little bit better. Like Ryan taking off since his last fight, didn't get another fight in between. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a 60-40 fight with Tank and Ryan. I do. That's just me personally. I can't knock Ryan. I just think Ryan should have took a tune-up fight. I do. I think Ryan should have took that tune-up fight. And I think when Ryan had that mental health issue, he missed a fight. Then he didn't fight a really good competitor. Then he took some time. He took some more time off. You know what I'm saying? I like Ryan. I do. I like Ryan. But I think just his inactivity it hurt him a little bit too. You know what I mean? Especially with Tank. Tank been fighting back to back. You know what I'm saying? Tank's been having some fights back to back. So that's gonna cause for something. Yeah, Tank has a lot more skills, man. Tank doesn't have that glaring weakness like Ryan has. Ryan doesn't have the best footwork in the world, and he comes straight back. So that gets any fighter in trouble when you go straight back. Hey, good point. Hey, that's a good point. He said Ryan has power and speed. He can knock Tank out before Loma Haney can knock each other out. Hey, I listen, you're right. Ryan and Tank got power. They got some cannons. So at either time, one of them make a right mistake, they can't stop the other one. He said, nah, I think Luke Campbell would beat everybody on Tank's resume. Easy. Straight G, I don't think Luke Campbell beats I don't think he beats Barrios. I don't think he beats Barrios. Toon said Luke Campbell is a freaking bum. No, my bad. There you go. Yeah. Luke Campbell, I don't think he beats Barrios. And I don't know how well he would do with Hector Garcia. Because Hector Garcia can fight a little bit. He can fight a little bit. Tank stopped him, but Hell, ask Chris Colbert can fight. Hey, he made Chris Colbert take off for a while and take the dye out of his hair for a while. He ruined Chris Colbert's career. Chris Colbert came back, didn't do nothing this fight really, and now he moving back down. Yep. Yeah, see, that's what, you know something, I'm glad you brought that up, said Barrios is getting it in though, then bam, the setup, and down you go. Hey, listen. What you said, Diana, let me say this. I don't know what it is about Tank and certain fighters. When they need to go ahead and go for that knockout, they go and they get it. That's the gear that a lot of people don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they told Bud you losing the fight, Bud clicked in, went in, dropped Sean Porter. When a lot of people need that power, they like, let me go and try to get this dude out of here. And they really focus in and do it. And Tank has done that a few times. You remember when Floyd was outside the ring and he told him, he said, Tank, you are behind. Tank came out and stopped him like that. Now, how many fighters you know can do that? That's a special fighter that can do that. Especially when you know this fighter knocks people out and he's gonna try to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? You could go in survival mode and stop it. Tank still pulls it off. He gets you out of there. Luke Campbell is equivalent to Oscar De La Hoya. Fought the best, but lost all the big fights. No, Luke Campbell ain't like Oscar. Oscar was a beast, man. Oscar was a beast, dude. You know what I mean? He says Santa Cruz, Rolly, Hector, Garcia, Barrios were winning rounds versus Tank, and Tank found a way. I respect Tank for that. Yeah, Tank did. But you know something? What Tank does is, this is it. Tank is a counter puncher. And if a fighter ain't throwing shots, you can't counter it to get them out of there. So what Tank does is, Tank goes in, hits them, get hit a little bit, try not to take a good full flush shot, but try to engage with these fighters and take it a little bit easy so they feel like I can open up and it gives them false confidence. So they will throw them hands. Because once you throw them hands, he's got you. But he's got to get you throwing them hands. He's got to. And that's it. That's why I say Tank loses some of them rounds, or them rounds be close, because he got to get them in there to fight. He's got to get it on the inside. He's got to get them to fight. Luke Campbell, a gold medalist like Oscar, he got robbed in the Linares fight in some people's eyes. But Luke ain't top notch though. But I get what you're saying, straight G. I do. I get what you're saying. But Luke Campbell, I don't know if Luke Campbell can beat. I don't know if Luke Campbell can beat Hector Garcia. I can't say he can. I can't say he can't. I'd like to have seen that fight. Yeah, he can't do that, Ryan. He can't take no unnecessary shots. But he can't even. That's hard to get the timing on Ryan, because Ryan fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is fast as shit, man. You come in and Ryan gonna throw 4 or 5 shots. And Ryan doesn't. This is the thing about Ryan. Ryan doesn't just go out there and just gets tired. He doesn't get tired. Ryan comes in shape. And now with them, you know something? I'm gonna tell y'all something. AB was 315 in amateurs, and look at his career. Yeah, but AB was a beast all the way up to 140. At the 140 is where his career took some time off. But this is what I'm gonna say. When they got that rehydration clause on Ryan, they shouldn't have put it on Ryan. But Ryan's dad said it. He said, oh, that'll be good, because Ryan didn't need to put on that much weight anyway, because then once you start putting on the weight, you're going to lose your speed. And Ryan needs that speed. Where Ryan coming in at 146, Ryan shouldn't even really be 146. You know what I'm saying? On the day of the fight. Because you don't need, Ryan already got power, so he'll have a little bit more power. It should carry a little bit more, but Ryan don't want to lose the speed. See, Ryan wanted the extra weight to have a little bit more power so he can set down on the shots. But still, you want to watch that, you know what I mean? You don't want to slow yourself down. But Tank should have let him gain all the weight like Floyd did Canelo. Think about it. Floyd let Canelo gain that weight, and what did it do? It slowed. Canelo wasn't the fastest dude out there anyway, but the extra weight slowed him down, so that helped Floyd. Because Floyd had an easier time getting out the way. The shoulder roll worked better. He was fighting a slower fighter. Yeah, the guy hit harder, but what did it matter to Floyd? Floyd's like, you're not going to hit me. What does it matter? You're not going to get nothing in. You ain't hitting harder than Maidana. Still. Yeah, man. They say Ryan run 8 to 9 miles a day. Said he got a gas tank. He might, man. Yeah, Loma stayed in the amateurs too long, man. Way too long. Loma should have came on out of them amateurs. Hell, Ryan had like 200 and something amateur fights and then came on the pro. So what the hell took Loma so long? Loma old, you know what I'm saying? Ryan is in his mid-20s and had 200 amateur fights. Maybe Loma started slow. Said, yeah. But remember, they fought at a catch weight. They fought at a catch weight 154 and then came in at 165. So that extra weight hurt him with Floyd. He thought it was going to help. So when they asked him at the end of the fight, they said, what do you think about that weight? He said, man, it don't matter if you can't hit him. And he didn't even want to talk about it. He got outsmarted. Beating up on them poor kids, yeah. Loma, how old, padding his record, beating up on kids. Loma should have already been a pro and was still beating on some younger kids with his grown man strength. You know what I mean? He had his grown man strength. Of course he's supposed to be punishing people at 300 fights. Think about it. Loma is up to 200 something fights. Who was he fighting? Was he fighting people that was under 100, padding his score? You know what I mean? He's already a grown man with his grown man strength. You know what I'm saying? Then you think about it, he all short and little, so he was fighting some little bitty kids, man. He's fighting some 16-year-olds. He running through 16-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Said Loma, Rigo, 1-2 gold medals beating Tina. Yeah, they did. You're right, Straight G. They did. They beating teens. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Devin Haney's and all them were at that weight. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody should come in at 150 to 155 fighting at 135. Nah, I don't think so either, Toon. Yeah, it said that Fury was too big for Wilder. Yeah, with no limit. Yeah, I don't think so either. But you know what? It'll hurt you if you got a good fighter in front of you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to slow you down. But Ryan coming in at 146, come on. That's why I said, what does Ryan need to be, 150? If you go in at 150, you're going to be slow. Then that works to Tank's advantage. Tank got power. You got a little bit of power. You don't have the Tank power, but you got enough to stop him. So you want to go with what you got better than Tank, the speed. You got reach, you got speed. Keep that. Don't try to go with more power. Yeah, Loma lost real quick. But what they do, they sweep it up under the rug. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah. So what I'm thinking. Oh yeah. A lot of them dudes lost their first fight. Yeah, Ryan don't need weight. What Ryan trying to do is Ryan probably trying to gain a little weight, help his body out a little bit. Ryan want to keep a little bit of that muscle so he can kind of bully Tank around the ring a little bit. That's probably what it was. He wanted to retain some muscle, keep a little bit more weight, and try to bully Tank around the ring. You know what I mean? Jab him and then try to tie him up. That might be what he's trying to do. He might be trying to take one from Devin Haney's playbook a little bit. Jab, jab, throw a couple of shorts, and then try to tie Tank up. Ryan might do that. And that's going to be a long night. So Jermaine Ortiz, Keyshawn Davis fight. That'd be a good fight. Jermaine Ortiz can bang. He can fight. Keyshawn Davis, he's good, man. But I honestly think they put he ain't even had 10 fights yet. And they already pressing him. I don't think he's 100%, you know what I'm saying, ready to go to that next level. Yeah, I think they need to keep him down. I don't think he needs to go in there and fight Frank Martin. You want to see JoJo Diaz versus Shakur Stevenson? You think so? I don't think it'll be a good fight. Because Devin beat JoJo. So you know what Shakur Stevenson gonna do. I like to see Shakur Stevenson against Pitbull Cruz. That's what I like to see. Shakur Stevenson versus Pitbull Cruz would be a really good fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight I want to see. But anyway, guys, that's the easy fight for Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, man. He beat JoJo. But anyway, guys, that's all for me tonight, guys. I got to get up first thing in the morning and get on rolling. Like I said, I got these projects I'm working on. I'm about done, getting them down where I can get my nights back, where it ain't taking up all day. But I got to get up early in the morning, guys. But we do this every night, 10 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Try to get on tomorrow night if I can. If not, I'm thinking about I might go live for the fight. Not sure yet. But I'll find out. And if I do it, I'll announce it or whatever. But I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to figure it out because they said you're not supposed to have the fight in the background while you going live. But I saw some other channels when I wasn't home. Remember I told you I had to go up to Maryland and I told you I was watching somebody else's live on the way because I was trying to, hear it from, trying to see what was going on. And I heard them playing it in the background. So I'm wondering, will I get a hit for you hear it in the background? I know you can't show it. So I'm trying to do that. If anybody got a link to something like that, y'all let me know. I'm ready to hit some people up and find out. But I'm hearing two different things. I don't want to get a strike with it playing in the background where you hear it. But I'm great find that. You know what I mean? So I'm great find that out. But if anybody do that, listen. The way to get in touch with me is in the video description. It has my Instagram link on there. You guys come follow me on Instagram. Come over there. You guys got something you want to send me, you want to talk about, hit me up on there, send it to me. I can check it out over there. But yeah, if y'all hear anything, please let me know, guys. Y'all have a good night. We say what we say, and we stand on that. That's straight up, no chaser. Peace, fight, fam. I'm out. Y'all have a good night, and we're going to get ready for this weekend. We're going to find out what's going to go down with Tank and Ryan, and we're going to see if they're going to announce the fight. So we're going to leave it like this all the way up into the fight to hopefully this is what be next. This is how we're going to sign off until the fight night.
Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Now, strap CG, I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right, y'all, we out. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you turn to the channel, appreciate y'all, guys. Y'all have a good one.